Hello, PlayStation Network members and YouTube viewers. John11 Hot here again. I just got done making so far 2 videos. This is going to probably be my 3rd. I'm basically trying to make it up to my goal of 200 videos so I can relax for a couple of months until I can get some awesome ideas for new episodes of my show or my series or whatever you like to call it. And I basically I basically have come a long way with my show and stuff like that. It's been pretty cool. Doing the video game. I might down the road probably do like a video game review type of thing on my show, or basically do like a comedy routine kind of thing. Because when I was basically in high school, I basically didn't take any video classes and stuff like that, but I basically did funny stuff at home with video games and recorded my voice in the background. I basically did this funny little skit with Out of This World, where Alex, the main character, the professor guy, Alex, I think his name is Alex, I'm not sure, but he's like this red-headed guy that's basically trapped on an alien world, right? And I basically did like a little funny skit where I basically had my voice in the background. They go la 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 la, pizza man, It's like so hilarious, Then it got me thinking, hey, what if I basically was to do what the characters in the game would be thinking, And one thing that's really funny is many years later, of course, last year in November, Wreck-It Ralph came out, which basically seeing video game characters in a whole new perspective. Now that's the kind of thing that we would like to see. Actual video game characters in movies, but not like actors just doing the there have been so many mistakes with movies that have been turned into live action films that have to do with video games. There was this, the Super Mario Brothers movie. I mean, let me tell you something. The actual movie, the Super Mario Brothers, the movie, I would have to say pretty much flew off the time chart because in the game, it doesn't talk about, dinosaurs getting into parallel dimensions or worlds or whatever. No. They basically just put that down. I made it look like dinosaurs didn't get extinct, but ended up in an alternate universe or a world or whatever, and they evolved. Then, of course, you got Double Dragon. Then there was Mortal Kombat. Now, one thing that I think pretty much sucked about the Mortal Kombat movie, like the sequel to it, is, okay, how many of the actors do you have actually playing the original? Okay, the person that played Sonya Blade in the original, she didn't play in the second. And the person that played Johnny Cage didn't play in the second, even though they killed Johnny Cage's character off. And of course, then you got the person that played that played Jax in the in the beginning, in the first one. That wasn't the actual character that played Jax. Now, the one thing that I got to basically say that they kind of stuck with is, okay, they kept the character that played Liu Kang from the first. They kept Katana from the first. Oh, the one person they basically didn't have is Christopher Lambert in the second one. They basically had the character from the Warriors movie, the person that played Ajax from the Warriors. Yeah, he was in it. If you don't recognize the voice or look at the face perfectly, just listen to the sound, listen to the voice, and basically you'll know right away who it is. It's, oh my God, it's Ajax from the Warriors. And if you don't know what the Warriors movie is, it's basically based on a gang that basically gets accused of a murder of a major crime lord guy or something, and you know the Warriors are trying to get back to Coney Island, and you know, we're found dying or basically getting killed. But basically, watch that movie. That's a really good movie to basically rent, buy, or something like that. If you like movies that have to do with that kind of stuff, it's really good. I basically watched it. It's really good. Directors or non-directors, it's really good. But back to the let's see, there was Super Mario Brothers, Double Dragon, Mortal Kombat. Let's see, what other movies do I know that came out that were having to do with video game characters? There's so many other games that basically had to do with video games that kind of like were good but kind of sucked and shit. So, you know, like Wing Commander. Now, the one thing that would have really been stupid is, now, what if they basically went on Mario and Luigi's storyline, like all the way in the past, before Mario became a savior of because Mario, basically, Bowser wasn't Mario's first enemy. Mario's first enemy was Donkey Kong. So, wouldn't it have been weird to basically make a movie based on a giant ape? Well, here we go with talking about King Kong now, because this is kind of where it's leading to. Because it kind of sounds like it, only you don't got the giant ape throwing barrels. You just got him swinging his arms, slapping planes around. But it would be weird though if they did make Donkey Kong the movie, live action movie. Yeah, there's so many games that. Let me tell you. If you're gonna make a video game movie, just don't basically have real live action going on. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. When I saw the movie Wreck-It Ralph on DVD, finally, I thought it was really good because, you know, it's like, okay, what happens after you turn your system off or after you leave an arcade? What are the characters basically thinking? Oh my God, I've had a rough couple of days, beating these characters up, and then you got the bosses like whining like whiny little girls, like, oh my God, the good guy beat me again. They don't respect me, I mean, I don't have a problem with them, with that, It's just that the first time you basically got the bad guys actually telling other bad guys about their feelings. It's like it's almost like one of those like AA meetings for Alcohol Anonymous and stuff like that. Not to joke about that kind of stuff, but it's like they're basically it's like bad guys not wanting to become out of their programming or whatever. It's like really funny though. It's a really good movie to rent if you're basically a gamer like me. I'm basically a gamer and a movie buff. I basically had like a ton of good movies in my old apartment that I had, and now I'm basically trying to find some good ones that I have not seen. Like the movie Chud. I basically remember when I was a kid, I basically saw it. It was like originally it was people were saying Chud was carnivorous human underground dwellers, and of course in the movie, if you watch it, you basically find out what Chud really means. But when they basically made the sequel to it, Chud 2, Bud the Chud or something, that movie stunk. Would I ever want to watch that one? I tried it. It's just terrible. I wouldn't want to damn unless they say do it. And I would say I would if if you basically know where I can find this, find the video. But they're like game movies that shouldn't become live action. Like, okay, take Street Fighter, the movie. Now, when you basically throw it out of its zone where it, okay, Raul Julia basically did, like, I wouldn't say a good or a bad impression of M. Bison, but he kind of like made M. Bison this antagonist kind of guy. But the one thing though is Raul Julia basically was a great actor and stuff like that. He basically did really good with the Addams Family, and stuff like that. Really great actor and stuff like that. He acted really good in all of his movies, except for a few of them I think he should have passed. But some of them he basically did for his kids, and any actor would do anything for their kid, Like if they say, "Dad, do it," you say, "Okay, I'm gonna do it." But I think I would have, I think Street Fighter was an accident waiting to happen. But the one thing though is the animated movie, and the American version of Street Fighter 2, the animated movie, you had like all the heavy metal music. It kind of like ruined the kind of what you call it. And then you got the musical, the music changes. It kind of sucked. So I basically would have to say Street Fighter the animated, Street Fighter 2 the animated movie in Japanese is a lot better than the American, the American version. The American version, it just turns the Japanese version into garbage. And anything that that's Japanese or something like that, and what we do as Americans, we basically trash it. It's just terrible. Now, one movie that was a Japanese anime that I basically liked, but then they revamped it up. Like they had new voice actors. Like one of the voice actors had to do the voice of of Kai from Digimon Digital Monsters, and the Black Ranger from the original Power Ranger series. Not Zack, not the breakdancing dude guy, but the guy that basically was in the Power Rangers, the movie, and Power Rangers Turbo, I think he was in too, and the Power Ranger series that played the Black Ranger. Not the cool breakdancing guy, but the other guy, that took over Zack. But he basically does the voice of the Tetsuo in in the movie Akira. Akira is basically based on a Japanese a futuristic type of thing. It's like really awesome. The one thing though is the revamped version of it. I don't have a problem with it, but there was like some of the changes I didn't like, and some of them I did. Like like in the original English version of it, but it was also in Japanese. But the the original English version of it was way better than the revamped version, because it was like really good. The music, Japanese animated music, basically in any animated movie makes the movie awesome. And I gotta end this video short. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, check out those films, and I can try your taste in what you think of those games turned into live action movies. And check out animes. They're pretty cool. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying, peace out.